Trademark in swing, but nice bounce. And gets one to pull, Lizelle Lee. And he can cash that one in for an early boundary. And Lizelle Lee gets the bottom hand involved, clears mid-off, and you get value for shots here at Karen Rolton. Pulled away by Lee once more, this time into the gap. Third boundary for her already. Almost a raised forearm into the head there.
That's weeks.
And wide of Patterson for 4. Placement outstanding from Lee. Hit that so sweet. Right over the fielder's head. And Villani goes straight back over the bowler's head, and with mid-on up inside the circle, she helps herself to her first boundary of the game. Tries of catch it and out. Well caught. Backing back from the circle. Barsby holds on, and it's taken 2 deliveries for Amanda Jade Wellington to strike again at Karen Rolton Oval. It's a full toss. She'll accept that gift and punish. Where she got struck there'll be a nice bruise, and the follow-up delivery. It's a drought breaker for Darcy Brown. What a ball. Villani tries to go offside this time, and that's brilliant batting. Couldn't find the boundaries on the leg side, so chose to go aerial. Goes for that same shot again, got a better piece of that, and picks up 4. That's what Graham was looking for. Her first boundary.
We really wanted to go 3 and zip in Hobart, but yeah, we sort of lost that one to the heat, but to go 2 and 3, we're pretty happy, and hopefully that gives us a bit of...
And a stack of games for you. You're a bit behind the other teams in games played, so there's a lot of fixtures coming up over the next week and a half for you guys to close out and try and get in that finals position. Fine leg up inside the circle during the surge here. Villani looking to go that way and executes to perfection. Couple of bounces and over the rope. Oh! Look at that variation from Brown, and Graham good enough to wait for it and smash it.
In a perfect position.
Over the top of short, fine leg again. It's turning into a handy surge already thanks to that life. A long way across and a boundary to finish the surge. The 100 is up for the Hurricanes, and they cash in again during that 2-over booster period. Wellington returns and gets the stumping. Villani won't get her 50. Just took the pace off at the business end of this campaign. That time Carey gets hold of it. Work for long off and long on, and they can't get there. Under lights here. Beats the infield, and there's no protection behind that.
For them.
Her average also 39. And watches that one. Hit it sweet. It sails over the rope for 6.
I'm not really sure what Amanda Jade Wellington is doing at the moment, coming around the wicket to the right-hander. Reflexes.
Scythed away impressively with 3rd up inside the circle, and Carey gets her strike rate. Sweetly struck by Carey into that gap and into the fence on the bounce for 6. Straight up and over the keeper's head from Heather Graham. It's racing away, and she has her first 50. And looks to hold her shape against the slower ball, but picks out Barsby in the deep, and out for 50 is Heather Graham in the final over here. It's been a very handy knock for the Canes. Needs to do what that bat says and whack it. Can't get bat on ball. How does the umpire see that? Is he going to signal wide? Is the innings over? Carey isn't thinking about that. Johnston certainly is. But because she moved so far across, it is a legal delivery. And just the bye conceded off the last ball of the innings. And 6 off that final over from Dotton, including the wicket of Graham. So 4 for 152 on the board. Width on offer again, and Mack finds the gap this time. She starts with a boundary.
Yeah.
Tabs it away and finds the gap again. 28 fours already in WBBL 08 for Katie Mack. Gone straight up here. Mack with an anxious look. And the catch is taken by Smith coming across from mid-on. Goes after that one and almost a chance. It dipped just short of the fielder in front of square, and the desperate attempt. Dotton, beautiful. Standing to watch that go. One bouncing over the rope.
Yeah, good shot by Dotton.
And gives it a go against Carey. And she's worried. Chance in the deep. What a catch! Brilliant! Bit of a drag down, allowing McGrath to get off the mark with the top edge. She cleared backward square and starts with a boundary.
Only just. A bit of...
Beautiful shot. Goes square this time. Vulvarts. And putting on an exhibition at the moment. Did well to catch up with that Vulvart and help herself to 4 more.
Yeah, this is what they need to do, is make sure that they're hitting those loose deliveries.
Well struck again by Vulvart into the gap for 4. A fitting way to bring up 1,000 runs in the WBBL for the South African. Macy Gibson has started well, but that will hurt the figures as Vulvart gets hold of it. Off the stumps and finding the gap. McGrath needed that desperately.
Not just McGrath, the strikers need that desperately. They're really starting to fall behind.
Makes the adjustment this time, a fingertip on it, but such a difficult chance. And it races away for 4 for McGrath on strike. And look at that strike, first up in the surge. That gets the crowd into it. Over the picket fence for 6. Looking to go the same way, this time down to long on. Catchable height and taken by the very safe Amy Smith. So 6 and out. Straight back over the bowler's head this time. Plenty of hang time and well over the rope. Down towards the sight screen. Oh, brilliant. This time the stumping right inside that wide line, and Lizelle Lee gets the better of Vulvart this time. It's massive from Strano. Tries to clear mid-off, and it's gone right through Villani. Barely laid a glove on it. Read that spin off the deck. That's what she's been looking for. Finds the gap. Boy, do they need a boundary, the strikers, and a whole lot more. Penner clears the infield. It's racing away. But it's pure consolation for the Adelaide strikers, because the Hobart Hurricanes beat the strikers for the first time in 7 years. Not since WBBL 01 have they known this feeling, a win over Adelaide.